You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. First and 10 from the 41. They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets this to Slayton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen in a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Receiver in motion, going left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one complete to Njoku. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Working quickly here. Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught by Miller. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down. He's going to throw this one. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. On the quick slant, it's Njoku. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up 6-0 here in the first. David Njoku, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to step out a yard or two short of the 30.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Second and 6 now. He finds Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action on first. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Another carry for him. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Got a man. It's Njoku. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 27. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. On the give, it's Miller. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints looking at 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. from the 35 on second down. He's got a man left. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one misses the tight end, and it sets up 2nd down. One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd and 15. Cut out left. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He put everything he had into this. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. That's completed right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw it again. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They've got a man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Now he's York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Back to the well again. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Tight end in motion left. First down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Again, right side to Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Saints ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts might just be futile facing that deficit. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Miller. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now, off play action. Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, second and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing on third and long. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
defense now, off the play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Jaguars looking at a 3-0 start to the season. All right, here we go. Second down. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run. It's Miller. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Trying the right side with Miller. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Again, it's Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.